So Michigan State, they played a football game on Saturday. Now you may not believe me that they played a football game, but historically speaking, they did play a football game. And I have a number for you. Okay, that number is 98.3. 98.3. 98 decimal 3 tenths. Okay, do you know what that? Do you know what that number is? You probably don't. You're probably like, Mike, what are you talking about? Is that a radio station? Is that a completion percentage? Maybe the greatest completion percentage of all time? No, it's neither of those. That number is the win probability that Michigan State had with less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, when Michigan State had a 24-3 or 24-6 lead over Rutgers. Highest win probability they had the whole game, 98.3%. I have many angry things to say about this. None of them will go, however, to Caden Hauser. Okay? Was Caden Hauser amazing? No. Caden Hauser was not amazing. But Caden Hauser threw for 133 yards and a couple of touchdowns. He also ran for a touchdown. God bless Caden. Do your thing. Do your thing. He had more touchdowns than Noah Kim had in 3 games. So, you know what? No disrespect to Caden Hauser. No. I don't want to hear it. And Nathan Carter, even 20 carries for 52 yards, wasn't an amazing game, but it wasn't a terrible game for Carter either. Okay? I am convinced at this point that we will not win another game. There's no way. I mean, I heard this week some people were saying we have a chance to beat Indiana. And I say normally I would say yes, of course, because it's Indiana. But then I think to myself, what is really the difference between us and Indiana? I mean, we haven't won a game in the conference all year. I don't think Indiana has won a game. Our last win, I think, was against Richmond, a team that nobody cares about, and I don't even think they're like Division 2. Like I don't even think they're Division 1. So they might not be even Division 2. I don't know. They might be a high school team, probably. And honestly, if you get the best high school team, I don't know if we win. That's not true. You probably would. It's just like one of those things where I know Harlan Barnett is not going to be our coach, but Harlan, can you at least pretend that you want to keep your job? I mean, the second half ends, and we are just, I don't know, we're just playing, you know, nothing. I don't know what we're doing. Excuse me. And the clock is running down as we're moving down the field, and I'm like, we have all 3 timeouts. Just, call the timeout. And we're just not doing it. And we get to the point where it's like 40 seconds. And we can only run so many plays. And I think we ended up having to settle for the field goal. It's like, well, why are we not calling timeouts? Why are we not? We can use them. There's no reason to not use them. Okay? Even if you want to say, well, we just want to not waste them too early. Okay. You're not getting the ball back. All right? Understand? You're not getting the ball back. And you might not be down the field for that much longer. Clearly, we were not down the field for that much longer because we only scored 1 extra time after that whole game. So Barnett doesn't know how to time manage. I don't expect him, honestly. Like, he's not a head coach in this league. He's not a head coach anywhere. Maybe for Toledo. Like, he's not a head coach for us. But on top of that, it's just like it's basic thing. And I gotta unload on one man. All right. And that man's name, Tyrell Henry. Tyrell, brother, friend, you do not deserve your football scholarship. You do not. Because I know My dad knows. My friends know. My mom probably knows that on a kickoff, it's a live ball. Doesn't matter if it's all the way to the 1 yard line or if it goes to the 40-yard line. Doesn't matter where it is on the field, so long as it's 10 yards past where they kick. It is a live football. And on a kickoff, where we would have had a chance to just get the ball, maybe drive down the field, maybe just get a field goal. We don't need to score a touchdown. Maybe just get a field goal. Or maybe just cut the time. And instead, Tyrell looks at a ball in front of him as if he's a deer in headlights, and he watches that ball bounce, and then he watches as the opposing team just runs up on top of him and takes the football. And it wasn't even really much of an onside kick because the ball was in the air. He just let it bounce, and it was as if he had never seen a football. Tyrell Henry is our return man. Hey, Tyrell, just dive on it. You don't have to run it back for 10 yards. Just dive on it. Or better yet, wave. Say, fair catch, and then that's it. It's just going to be an automatic touchback. Don't just look at it. Don't just do nothing. And it's stuff like that that gets me upset. Because it's not about winning and losing all the time. We know we're bad. We don't have a head coach. We're not going to win a lot of games. It's about a standard of how you lose a game. When you're up 24-6 with less than 2 minutes in the third quarter, I don't care if you win the game at the end 24-23, you win the game. You close it out. You don't let the team win a game they don't deserve to win. Period. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And it's especially unacceptable for Tyrell Henry because it's not like he was playing much anyway. I mean, 1 catch for 5 yards, buddy. Did you even play? I mean, were you even on the field? And not to mention the consistent amount of fumbles from O'Shaughnessy, our punter, who let a fumble go into the end zone for a touchdown, and Foster Jr., who fumbled the ball, and Alante Brown, who fumbled the ball, and Caden Hauser, who also fumbled the ball. Now, granted, he managed to pick it up, and he actually got a first down on it. But, guys, can we hold on to the football? Can we just, please, not turn the ball over? No, we can't do that because we're a terrible team, and we do stupid things. I mean, we had Cal Halliday as the only seemingly competent football player on the team. And I guess Caden Hauser. And just, this Saturday, we play Michigan. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a 50 bomb on. Because we're as bad as Illinois. We're as bad as Indiana. We're as bad as Minnesota. And they put 50 bombs on them. So, it's going to be a rough week. Hey there, what you just watched was actually a clip from a larger show that we do every Tuesday night. What are you doing Tuesday night? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss out on any more of our weekly shows every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there.